And that's Brady.
Ooh, wait. Ooh, we back at it, man. Back at it like a motherfucking crack at it. You know what I'm talking about? Snacks on. Oh, man. We back, man. It was, y'all see what it is. We still repping. It's gang shit. This shit don't stop, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Snacks on Sports. I'm back with another one, man. Recapping the this weekend's action, man. In the conference championship games, AFC championship, NFC championship. Two great games, man. Theatrics galore, man. This whole NFL postseason has been it's been one of the greatest postseasons that I've seen. You know what I'm saying? In a while. It's been endless theatrics, man. You know what I mean? And yeah, but you know, man, Rams, Niners, you know, it was a tough one. We should have won that game. You know what I mean? Niners faithful, man. The Niners San Francisco 49. We should have won that game. The shit was rocking out there from what I see. Everybody that was at the game for the Niners fans, they said it was like 60-40 Niners fans, 70-30, something like that. You know what I mean? We was out there holding it down. They said niggas was out there on the streets in LA, in Inglewood, selling Niners memorabilia or like Niners, you know what I mean? Niners merch and all that type of shit. That's crazy. To be we were the away team and we was able to set up shop like that out there. You know what I'm saying? Because we was so running it. But man, this is a game that we should have won. You know what I'm saying? And salute to Jimmy G. You know what I mean? Just it's sad, man, the way this 49ers fan base is to Jimmy G. I mean, these motherfuckers care more about how you win rather than just if you win. You know what I mean? Like, I just don't get it, bro. These motherfuckers, man, it's just sad. And like I've been saying, the past however long I've been saying it since I've been doing Snacks on Sports, I know what's gonna happen. Hopefully, I'm wrong. Okay, but I know what's gonna happen. What's gonna happen is we're gonna let Jimmy G go, and we're not gonna be as good. We're not going to be as good as we are with him. And in a year, 2 years, these same 49ers fans that's been bashing this nigga, not giving this nigga no credit for nothing, giving him no credit for the team's success, but giving them all the blame when we lose. Them same fans is going to be begging and pleading for this thing. Man, I wish we had a good quarterback. Man, I wish you got a good quarterback right now. You got a good quarterback right now, but you're running him out of town. So, I'm a 49er fan, faithful to the death. I've been my whole life. My whole family is 49er fan. But part of me hope we suck next year. Without Jimmy G. Just because I know these niggas is going to come back crying and talk, man, maybe we should have kept Jimmy G, man. Trey Lance ain't ready yet, man. This, that, blah, 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 blah. I made a post on Facebook this morning, and it's nothing against Trey Lance. You know what I mean? I'm behind him too. He's a quarterback of my favorite team. So, you know, I'm behind him. I just don't think he's ready. I don't think he has earned no type of cachet that he can't sit for another year. Like, what has he done to earn the fact that, you know, that if Jimmy G was to come back, he would have to sit for his second year? There's a lot of quarterbacks that have sat 1, 2, 3 years before they before they became a starter. You know what I'm saying? Some of the greatest of all time. Tom Brady didn't play his first year. He sat. Okay. Aaron Rodgers didn't play his first 3 or 4 years. Okay. He sat and watched and learned. You know what I'm saying? So there's nothing wrong with Trey Lance doing the same thing. But what I was going to say is that, like I said, this is no shot at Trey Lance, but or nothing against him per se. He just happened to be the person behind Jimmy G that I'm talking about. But I put up a post this morning on Facebook that said, so you Niners fans, y'all mean to tell me, because every time we lose, it's always Jimmy G's fault, but every time we win, it's because of everybody else in spite of Jimmy G. Y'all niggas don't go with what y'all eyes see, okay? This man make clutch throws down the stretch, and he's been doing it the whole time he's been here. But y'all motherfuckers really think that Trey Lance is going to have this San Francisco 49ers team in right back in this same position next year, or even better, getting to the Super Bowl and or winning it? Fuck out of here. I'm a Niner fan. I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. We start Trey Lance next year. I'm telling you right now, we'll be lucky to make the playoffs. I'm just telling you what it is. Okay? With Jimmy G, we are definitely a playoff team and a potential Super Bowl contender. With Trey Lance, we're not even a playoff team. We're not even a playoff team, bro. You know what I'm saying? And it's just sad to me how these motherfuckers have gotten so like they just like the media just overtake y'all brains, bro. Like y'all can't think for y'all fucking self. Everybody run with this narrative, you know what I mean, about that Jimmy G ain't shit, he ain't this, he ain't that. The motherfucker say, and I never said, like I said, I never said the nigga was no all-time great, bro. I never said he was no Pantheon quarterback. I know what he is. That's why I don't get so bent out of shape and upset when he make a mistake. You know what I'm saying? Because I know that he's a good quarterback, but he's not an all-time great quarterback. So I understand he's going to make some mistakes from time to time. And I understand that it's an unpopular take, an unpopular opinion to defend Jimmy G as a 49ers fan. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, motherfuckers say, talk about credit, this, and, you know, let me see. Let me pull up something real quick, man. Something that I wanted to say, something that I posted earlier today. I was going crazy on Facebook this morning. You know what I'm saying? I'm going back Jimmy G. I'm going to defend him. I'm not saying he don't make mistakes. That he's not perfect or that he's perfect, but he's proof. Like how much more proof do you need to see that this guy wins? Okay, he's good, and it don't matter. They say, "Oh, well, you know, he didn't do it all by himself. He's not supposed to do it all himself. That's why they call it a team, bitch. Offense, defense, special teams. But he didn't make the play last week against Green Bay. Special teams made the play. Special teams did their fucking job. They did what the fuck they was supposed to do. And after that, when we tied the ball game up in Green Bay, what did Jimmy G do? On the drive where we had to have it, we had to have throws to get us in position to kick the winning field goal. He got us there. 2 or 3 clutch throws on that drive to Ayuk and Kittle, and Debo also, you know, helped out with a big 3rd and 7 run. but it was the whole team. That's why they call it a team. Okay? If it was just up to just one side of the ball, I guarantee you Tom Brady would be 10 for 10 in the motherfucking Super Bowl right now. He'll be 10 for 10. He got 3 losses because the defense didn't hold up their end of the bargain after he took the lead. He can't play defense. You see what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying it's a team, bro. You win as a team, you lose as a team. Y'all making it seem like take out Jimmy G, put in Trey Lance, and whoop, we go on to win 2-3 Super Bowls. Y'all sadly mistaken. You motherfuckers think Trey Lance is the next motherfucking Patrick Mahomes or some shit, and he not, bro. He's fucking not. Okay? He's not. We don't know what the fuck he gonna be. You know what I'm saying? So this shit just be wild to me, bro. These motherfuckers, they don't give a fuck about winning. They just want you to, they want you to be pretty and shit while you doing it. You know what I'm saying? And then it's did you win or did you lose, bro? That's all I give a fuck about as a fan. Did you win or did you lose? Okay, so let me see here. Where is this at? Right here. For example, now they want to talk all this shit about Jimmy G. We played against the Los Angeles Rams, who got the best fucking receiver in the league. Either him or Tay Adams is one of them two is the 2 best receivers in the league. Cooper Kupp just won the fucking Triple Crown this year. Y'all know what that means? That means he's the receiver that had the most receptions, most receiving yards, and most receiving touchdowns. Triple Crown. And these niggas just let Cooper Kupp just run around back there all fucking day like they don't know this nigga's an all-pro fucking wide receiver. You might want to guard him. You might want to guard him, bro. Okay? Jimmy G ain't out there playing no damn defense. What y'all got to say about that? You can have all the motherfucking niggas, Tom Brady, Patrick Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers, Dan Marino, Johnny Unitas, all wrapped into one, nigga. If that back end on that defense ain't shit, your ass gonna get towed the fuck up. If the other team got good defense. So, what about that? What about them niggas just letting Cooper Kupp just run through the motherfucking defense like a runny nose? Like snot coming out my motherfucking nose, nigga. You know what I'm saying? When I got a runny motherfucking nose. Okay? Now, one of my homies say, well, the defense held them under 21. Offense supposed to put up 24. That's how football works. Defense hold under 21. Offense scored 24. Jimmy had no poise on a potential game time or winning drive. Not all on him, but heavy is the head that wears the crown. QBs get the credit or the blame. I agree. They get the credit or the blame. Okay, blame him is one thing, but he got to go. All right, but what I said in response to that is, my nigga said QBs get the credit or the blame. My point is, it'll be one thing if the 49ers fan base gave this nigga some credit. That's my point. He don't get no fucking credit for nothing. When we win, it's in spite of him. Even if he threw for 2 touchdowns, even if he led a game-winning drive down there and was clutched in the bitch, it's not because of him. No. It's the defense. It's this and that. It's the front seven on our defense. It's Debo. It's all this other shit. It's the reason why we winning. But what is Kyle Shanahan's record as the head coach of the 49ers when Jimmy G don't play? Oh, okay. So that's my whole point. They gonna talk about credit. That statement would be, my nigga would be right. And I agree with some of the stuff that he said, but that last part about quarterbacks get the credit or the blame. Yeah, that would be true pertaining to Jimmy G if we gave him some credit, if we gave him the right credit he was supposed to get when the team did well, but we don't do that. We say it's everybody else. And we say we won in spite of him. But then when we lose, no matter if our secondary looked like shit, like they did most of the year, no matter if this motherfucking tart ass nigga didn't catch the motherfucking interception. Now, not to say that if he caught that we would have won the game. That don't mean we would have won the game because we was only up 3 and it was still 10 minutes to go. So let's say he intercept that. Let's say he intercept that pass and we go 3 and out. Okay, well, shit, they still finna get the ball back with like 8 minutes to go. You know what I'm saying? Only down 3 because we didn't do nothing with it. So the game still wasn't over even with that. However, I would have liked to see him catch that ball and intercept it to see if we could put the motherfucking game away. We didn't get a chance because this nigga had butterfingers. And I commend bruh for what he said after the game and trying to take ownership and take accountability and, saying, it was on him and this and that. I commend him for doing that. But, bro, I don't want to hear that shit. Make the fucking play. Make the play, bro. That's cool, to say all that and take accountability and all that. But a nigga like me, b-jada Snax, I don't want to hear that, bro. I want you to motherfucking make the play on the motherfucking field, bitch. Yeah, that's what I want you to do. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what about that? Jimmy G ain't got nothing to do with that. And they say, oh, well, Jimmy G, he could have had more interceptions. We could have had more interceptions too. Yeah. So it go both ways, man. Matt Stafford didn't play lights out of this world. He played well in the fourth quarter. And Kyle Shanahan. Kyle motherfucking Shanahan. Okay? Win as a team, lose as a team. Bro, that old vanilla ass motherfucking offense that this nigga running, that old predictable shit, them run plays, nigga. We been bulldozing niggas, bullying niggas with the running game. We ran 20 times for 50 yards yesterday. Come on, man. Come on, man. I mean, Kyle Shanahan, bro, like some of the running play, not going for it on that 4th and 2. Me and my family was watching the game at the house in Daly City. You know what I'm saying? The big house in Daly City. And I mean, everybody just was, bro, it's 4th and 2. You on their side of the field, bro. Man, go for that shit, bro. I'd rather him go for that shit and don't get it and we lose rather than don't go for it and punt it back to them. And man, and then that next drive, that's when the missed interception happened and they drove down there and ended up tying up the game. You know what I'm talking about? And but man, the shit was crazy, dog. Shit was absolutely. The game was a good game, great game. We had control of it. You know what I mean? 17-7. We up 10 points to the NFC Championship in the fourth quarter, same way, just like it was 2 years in the Super Bowl. I mean, it's like, damn, bro. Kyle Shanahan, bro, like, what's up, bro? What the play call it, bro? Like, it just, I don't know what it is. We just can't get over the hump with Jimmy G, bro. Damn. We just can't, bro. We can't get over the hump, bro. You know what I mean? No, I'm tripping. Not with Jimmy G. I'm had a brain fart because of these shit going on out here. But we can't, man. Man. We can't get over the hump with Kyle Shanahan, man. There's something about having a lead late in a big game. I mean, or in the biggest games. I mean, there's been a lot of big games. You know what I mean? Kyle Shanahan is a good coach, man. He really is. But I don't know, man. You know what I mean? There's something about not being able to close out these big games, man. That is just like for 3 quarters, our offensive line was able to keep them at bay. For some reason, the last 3 drives that we had, when they had to have drives to get back in it, and we had to have drives to keep them at bay. I mean, Jimmy was under pressure. And they talk about Jimmy G, this, that, bro. Any quarterback is going to play bad when they under duress, when they under pressure, bro. Because you got to make decisions all while you got 3, 4 big-ass mammoth-sized men breathing down your back, nigga, trying to tear your fucking head off. I mean, and that's why they professional quarterbacks. That's why they get to pay. That's why they get paid the money that they get paid. But I'm just saying, bro, like, don't just make this, don't just make it seem like it's just Jimmy G, bro, and that he's the only quarterback. Man, we see what Tom Brady do under pressure. Tom Brady is my favorite player. So, you know, for me to say that, you know, he's my favorite player. But I mean, what Stephen A. Used to say? That man get tap dancing like the late Gregory Hines in that motherfucking pocket when it's pressure, or he just go down. I mean, every quarterback, bro. Look at Aaron Rodgers last week. Look at Patrick Mahomes in the second half yesterday against the Bengals, and I'm going to talk about that game next. I mean, that duress, that pressure, not being able to go through your progressions, you know what I'm saying? It will make you make mistakes, brother. You know what I'm saying? So to just make it seem like, oh, well, I mean, like it's just Jimmy G, like he didn't make good play. Man, name me one quarterback that make good decisions under pressure like that. Yeah, you may get some, you may get a few, you know what I mean? But it's not just because of the quarterback. It's because the motherfucker got somebody to throw to quick. Somebody right here, somebody like, man, like they needed to go down the field. Jimmy G has repeatedly, over the course of his time being the quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers, he has repeatedly had drives that we absolutely had to have to win or tie the game up or whatever. I mean, it's happened countless times. This happened 5, 6 times this year. You can remember the Saints game in the regular season. What was that, a couple years ago? You know what I'm saying? Like, bruh, I don't get the Jimmy G hatred, bro. In particular from 49ers fan. I just don't get it. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? But y'all niggas gonna get it, nigga, once we 6-11 next year. Yeah. Yeah, you gonna get it. You gonna get it then. Yeah, you gonna get it then, motherfucker. Y'all gonna have all these motherfucking issues. Who y'all gonna be blaming next year? Once Trey Young ain't successful, y'all gonna be blaming Kyle Shanahan. You know what I'm saying? I question certain shit about Kyle Shanahan too, but I'm willing to admit that I do believe he's a good coach. I just believe in certain situations. You know what I'm saying? For whatever reason, in certain games. You know what I mean? Like yesterday's game. I mean, yesterday's game was not a very not a well play called game. It wasn't a well called game for Kyle Shanahan. For the most part, I'm not gonna just sit here and say that it was all bad, because it wasn't all bad. We was up 17-7 at one point, but I mean, it just a lot of the, like, for example, when we had 2nd and 1, and it ended up turning into 3rd and 2, and then that's when it turned into 4th and 2. Like, bro, like, when it's 2nd and 1, bro, I mean, do some of that exotic shit or something. Like, I don't know, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things that motherfuckers could nitpick at about, and that's all I'm doing. You know what I mean? I'm throwing out a whole bunch of different reasons why we lost, not just Jimmy G, but overall, you know what I'm saying? The Rams played better overall. If you look at the first half, like, we ended up going into the half up 10-7. But if you kind of look at how it went, it's like they kind of controlled it. You know what I mean? So, they kind of controlled the game for the most part, even though they went into the half down 3 points. You know what I'm saying? So the game kind of ended up balancing out how it should, because overall, when you look at the totality of the game, they played better than us. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy G, had his moments. He threw 2 touchdowns. You know what I mean? Like 250 yards, something like that. Now Matthew Stafford ended up throwing for over 300 yards, but he had 1 interception. Should have had 2 interceptions. Jimmy G just had that little bitch ass interception at the end of the game, right before he was getting ready to get sacked. He was just trying to make a play. He was trying to just make something happen. That's all that was. You can't. That don't. He trying to. If he go down and get sacked right there, it's like 4th and 20. So he was just trying to get rid of the ball. So maybe to keep it at 4th and 13 instead of 4th and 20. You know what I mean? So, but you're trying to make a play, trying to make something happen, man. But yeah, man, it's just and I'm cool with the loss. I ain't mad. I ain't mad at the loss, because when I look at the overall season, okay, our record was 10-7. I know the old saying, Bill Parcells, you are what your record you are what your record says you are. But I do believe that we are 2 or 3 games a better team than what our record was. So if we was 10-7, you know what I'm saying? I believe we really should be like 12-5 this year. You know what I mean? Something like that. You know what I mean? Maybe 13-4. But 12-5 for sure. We should at least won 2 more games. And so with that being said, we made it to the Final Four. We got ultimately how far I think that we were supposed to get. They got to address that secondary. Period. It must be addressed, bro. It must be addressed. Like I said in that last game of the season, of the regular season against the Rams, that if we this is before we ended up winning that game, when we was on our way to coming back. While we was coming back, I was telling myself, and I think I put it on Facebook or Twitter or something, that if we end up making the playoffs, it's going to be I either said it this game or sometime towards the end of the season. It's just what I was thinking. Like, if we end up making the playoffs, it's going to be our secondary that's going to be our downfall. Jimmy G did not lose that game yesterday. He didn't, bro. Jimmy G didn't lose that game yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like I said, the one interception that he had was that last one that he threw. That last pass that he threw, which wasn't even really a pass. It was just, I'm just trying to throw it to the motherfucking running back real quick, you know what I mean? Just to get rid of it so I don't get sacked. Now, ultimately, we know the result of what happened. So, yes, we would have preferred that, it would have been better for it to be 4th and 20 instead of throwing an interception, because at least 4th and 20, you still give yourself at least a chance. It's a miracle kind of chance, but I've seen it happen before. I've seen it happen before. So, but that's knowing the outcome. You know what I mean? You can't look at shit like that. You know what I mean? You can't look at it like, oh, I know what the outcome is. So, man, he shouldn't have did that. Yeah, he shouldn't have did that because it happened. But he was just trying to make a play, bro. You know what I mean? And so the Rams just played better overall. You know what I mean? We played better. If the game ended after 3 quarters, then I would say we play better. But if the game ain't 3 quarters, it's 4 quarters. You know what I'm saying? So that last quarter, man, that man, our defense just let Matthew Stafford, you could have intercepted the ball. You didn't intercept it. The very next play, you allow for a somewhat big reception, but what made it even bigger was the late hit by Jimmy Ward that tacked on 15 yards to a 20-something yard gain. They already gained 20-something yards on the throw, and then you tack on another 15 yards because of the late hit on OBJ. Right there, I'm like, man, this is not going down the stretch how it's supposed to be going. I knew right there we was in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Now, the dope part about it is we held them to a field goal. So they only tied the game up. And we got the ball back, didn't do nothing with it, and they went down there and kicked the field goal and took the lead. But yeah, man. It's just it is what it is, man. You know what I mean? That's all it is. It is what it is. To me, what needs to be addressed most is the secondary. That's what needs to be addressed most. You know what I mean? Not the quarterback position. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it. You get all the way here. Like, the quarterback is not the problem. You know what I mean? If you can continuously get to, the final round and the second to the last of the final round, the conference championship round and the Super Bowl round. Like, we've been there twice with Jimmy G and with Kyle Shanahan as the coach. So that says that's a good formula right there. And this year was a down year compared to our Super Bowl year. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this year we were a good team, but that year, our Super Bowl year, was overall a better year. You know what I mean? We played more consistent throughout the whole year. This year we was up and down. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, I was, gonna say congratulations to the Rams, but fuck the Rams. I'm not congratulating them niggas. Fuck them niggas. You feel me? Just on some sports shit, on some sports hate, fun shit. Not, but fuck them. You know what I mean? I ain't congratulating them niggas. You know what I'm saying? I'm I'm trying to see the Bengals do their thing. And I said it was gonna be Bengals Niners in the Super Bowl. But I want to get to that game now, man. The Bengals and the Chiefs. But yeah, with my recap of the Niners Rams, I feel like for the most part in the first half, it was even, but I would say they controlled the game. You know what I mean? I feel like, but we ended up going into the half with the lead. the third quarter is when I feel like we took control of the game, and in the fourth quarter, we gave it all back. And I feel like both quarterbacks played similar, but Matthew Stafford made the throws down the stretch. Not nothing they got to do with Jimmy G. It's just our defense let up. Our defense didn't do everything that they was doing in that third quarter or those first 3 quarters or whatever. They didn't do that in the fourth quarter, and our offensive line didn't do what they did the first 3 quarters in the fourth quarter. You know what I mean? Like, they start letting them niggas, they let the dam open, man, and they start letting them niggas get in there and pressure Jimmy G, and he got to make quick decisions. You know what I mean? He got to get rid of the ball. He don't want to get sacked. You know what I mean? You don't want to, you trying to keep the drive going, man. You trying to make a play. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, ultimately, the fourth quarter was our downfall, man. That's the reason why we didn't do what the fuck we were supposed to do. The fourth quarter was our downfall, straight up, and that's what happened with that game. But and they let OBJ get loose like that. It's just to sit there and anybody that looked at that game and trying to like just blame Jimmy G. It's just. I mean, how can you watch that game yesterday and come away with, oh yeah, we lost that game because of Jimmy Garoppolo? Fuck out of here, man. So that's my thing with that. Bengals Chiefs. Great game, man. Joe Burrow. I mean, this guy is something else, bro. Like, Joe Burrow, he's either the new Joe Montana or the new Tom Brady. Either one. And I ain't, trying to put that on. He the first Joe Burrow. That's what he really is. But, you know what we do. We compare, you know what I mean, and contrast and all that. And to me, he definitely resembles that Joe Montana, Tom Brady kind of treat. Joe Montana was first. Tom Brady was next. Now I look like we got Joe Burrow, man. Like, I really feel like he one of the next greats. I know Patrick Mahomes is right there and this and that, but I mean, yeah, Pat Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Herbert, or no, Josh Allen. I'm sorry, and Justin Herbert. You feel me? Them 4 right there, along with Lamar Jackson, and if Deshaun Watson was playing, obviously, I'll throw him in there. I don't know what's gonna happen with him. You feel me? But Deshaun Watson. Forgive me if I'm missing somebody, but them is the young guns right now. But Joe Burrow, for what he's doing so early in his career, and I know he's not the only, quarterback to have achieved a lot early. Tom Brady did, and Patrick Mahomes did as well. And Joe Montana did as well. And Ben Roethlisberger did as well. But, it's just the way he we talking about the Bengals, bro. You talking about the Cincinnati Bengals. If I'm not mistaken, they've never won a Super Bowl ever. They've never won a championship in the NFL, and this is their first Super Bowl appearance since 1988 when they played us in the Super Bowl and lost. So, I mean, the Bengals have been absolute trash over the years. I mean, just absolute trash, man. Like, it's similar to what the Warriors were before Steph Curry. You know what I mean? For the most part. I mean, just absolute, just ass, man. You know what I mean? straight booty cheeks, man. And then they get Steph Curry, and then not just getting Steph Curry, but that's the root of it. And from there, we all know what's happened ever since then. And Cincinnati was that same kind of dumpster franchise, man. You know what I'm saying? And Joe Burrow is just, they say, it's, kind of overused word and shit, but swag. That boy got ultra swag, man. You know what I'm saying? That boy got ultra swag. And to be honest with you, the Chiefs should have lost last week. Not no more was, should have, they didn't lose. So how you gonna say they should have? I understand. Yeah, they end up winning the game. But this should have been, but man, at AFC, man, that them Buffalo Bills and Josh Allen and Pat Mahomes and Kansas City Chiefs and Joe Burrow and them Cincinnati Bengals. And Justin Herbert and the LA Chargers. That's gonna be some, and Lamar Jackson and the motherfucking Baltimore Ravens. That AFC is fucking bananas. And even if Deshaun Watson was playing, then you would have him in the motherfucking Deshaun Watson in Houston, Texas. Like that AFC is ridiculous, bro. And them quarterbacks, them young quarterbacks. But also let me not forget about Jamar Chase. I'm not forgetting about Jamar Chase at all. Jamar Chase big time. Jamar Chase big time. The man, rookie year. You know what I'm saying? Just, hey, I so hope the Cincinnati Bengals win the Super Bowl, man. You know what I mean? From the Rams, like, they eliminated my favorite player, Tom Brady, last week. They eliminated my favorite team this past weekend. And now they in the Super Bowl, man. I can't have them go all the way, man. I just can't have it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need for the Cincinnati Bengals to win this Super Bowl, man. And I think they will. I just think they got something special brewing. I said it before they play. I said it last week. I said Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow got some Joe Montana, Jerry Rice shit brewing over there. Yeah. They got something special going on over there, man. And I'm just looking at it like that, man. And so the Bengals Chiefs, exciting game. The crazy thing about this game is that, so me and my family doing something for the game. We was getting for the Niners game. You know what I mean? We was getting together. You know what I mean? To cook food and you know what I mean, and watch the game, talk shit. Do what we do to rep these Niners. And so we was the late game though. The early game was Bengals Chiefs. So I'm on my way down the highway to Daly City. You know what I mean? I stay in the South Bay. So I'm on my way down there to Daly City. And on my way down there, I got on I'm listening to the game. Bengals Chiefs. Because it has started. The game has started on my way out there. As a matter of fact, when I started listening to the game, first quarter, my nigga, it was already 14-3, and the Chiefs had the ball driving. I said, damn. I'm like, come on, Bengals, I thought y'all was going to put up a fight. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas, I keep yawning because I'm trying to pop this little shit in my ear, man. But anyway, these niggas, so it's 14-3, And then so I'm listening to the game on the way down there, and then they score again. Now it's 21-3. I said, shit, man, this Chiefs going back to the motherfucking Super Bowl, man. No. When I started watching the game, when I started listening to the game, it was 14-0. It was 14-0. And then the Chiefs had the ball and they was driving. And they scored again. It was 21-0, if I'm not mistaken. It was 21-0. And then the Bengals got the ball and they scored a field goal, though. So it's 21-3. But, you know, I'm saying all this to say that in the game, you know, during the game, while I'm listening to it, driving to Daly City, I'm like, shit, man, this shit finna be over. So I stopped somewhere. I stopped off. I think I went to the store or something. And, so I wouldn't listen to the game for like 10, 15 minutes. And so when I came back and I got back in the car, they was the Bengals had scored a touchdown. So now it was 21-10. I'm like, okay, they scored a touchdown. It's 21-10. So then Chiefs get the ball back. They driving again. I'm listening to it. They driving. I'm almost to Daly City. They driving. They get all the way down there. I'm like, dog. Because then I'm thinking, because I didn't know who got the ball back at the end of the at the beginning of the second half. I'm like, who get the ball back? Beginning of the second half, and I heard him say, Chiefs get the ball. I'm like, fuck. I'm like, man, y'all got to stop him right now. It's 21-10. If y'all let him score, definitely if y'all let him score a touchdown, it ain't over, but it would have been 28-10. Chiefs get the ball back in the beginning of the second half. They go down there and even score a field goal, man. That shit basically over, dog. 21 scum. Lo and behold, these niggas ended up stopping them. I said, when that happened, I'm listening to the game, and that happened, I said, that changed the momentum right there. I knew it. I didn't know. This is what I knew for a fact. I knew that this game was going to be close now. I didn't know that the Cincinnati Bengals was going to come back all the way and win. But I knew once they stopped them going into the half, and the score stayed 21-10, even though KC was getting the ball back at the end of the half, at the beginning of the second half, I still a stop like that on the goal line, and they come away with no points when they could at least came away with 3. That's a big, motherfuckers. I don't believe in momentum, this and that. Yeah, I understand what people say when they say that. You know what I mean? I don't necessarily believe in momentum per se. Like I believe in it, but I don't like people say momentum is like this magical substance in the air that all of a sudden just no. But what it does is in your head, now you feel better. You feel good. Like, okay, after how we started, we still in it. And then for the other team, now they thinking like they going into the half like, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we think we're gonna still win the game. But that was an opportunity right there. We just let pass. So I knew right there. Once they stopped them before the end of the half, I said, this is gonna be a game now. So then come out second half. Now after half, now I'm at the house. Now I made it to Daly City. So now we're watching the Bengals Chiefs game. They stop them. You know what I'm saying? Get the ball back. They get a field goal, but they moving the ball now. You know what I'm saying? Then they stop them again. They get a turnover or some shit. You know what I mean? Now, I mean, KC, they rattle. Now it's a game. You know what I mean? Once they went and scored that field goal, once they stopped them at the beginning of the second half, once the Chiefs stopped them and got the ball back and went down and scored a field goal, even though they were still down 8, it's a game now. Now KC is rattled because they just did this before 3 or 4 weeks earlier in the regular season. The Cincinnati Bengals, it was the exact same score going into the half in that regular season game a few weeks ago at the end of the season that it was in the AFC Championship yesterday. It was 21-10. And they said that the coach said that going into the half. Got it right where we wanted, basically. Told the reporter, hey, it's the same exact score. You know what I'm saying? It's the same exact score going into the half this game as it was the game that we beat them a few weeks ago. And in that win, it clinched the division title for Cincinnati. So Cincinnati on a little run. So but once Cincy stopped them, beginning of the second half, got the ball back and scored and even just got a field goal. Oh, KC rattled now. And now Cincy's feeling like, man, we got this. So then they get the interception. Then it's like, oh man, then they get the touchdown, Jamar Chase, and then they get the 2-point conversion. It's tied up 21-21. You know what I'm saying? And so at that point, I had confidence that the Bengals was going to win. Okay. Then what happened? These niggas, the Chiefs, no, the Bengals get the ball back. They score again, but they score a field goal. So now it's 24-21. Then the Chiefs get a field goal. It's 24-24. Then the Bengals get another field goal. It's 27-24. Okay. No. I'm lying. It's 24-20. So yeah. So it's 24-24. So it's 24-21 Bengals. Chiefs get down there close enough to get a field goal. They kick the field goal, 24-24, going to overtime. I thought the Cincinnati Bengals was going to win in regulation. Okay. So once it got to 21-21, I'm like, all right, Cincy going to win this game in regulation. You know what I'm saying? But it went to overtime. And once it went to overtime, I said, if the Chiefs win this coin toss, they're going to win the game. I mean, it's just because they're going to go down there and they just going to score a touchdown and the game's going to be over. But lo and behold, they won the coin toss, but they didn't score. Pat Mahomes threw an interception, man. Cincinnati got the ball, and they really reminded me of us, how we looked the past 2 weeks. You know what I mean? When we got a team right where we want them, and we could crush them, and we just run the ball down their throat, you know what I mean, for a game-winning drive, whether it's a touchdown or a field goal. And since he got the ball, man, went down there, ran it down their throat. I think Joe Burrow made a couple passes on that drive too, and kicked the field goal. They won the game. And I'm like, man, like Joe Burrow and them really did that. They really came through and did that, man. And I knew at some point it was gonna catch up with KC, because this whole year they just looked it off, man. And then even when they started out bad, you know what I mean? I think they was like 1-3 or some shit like that. And then after that, they went on a run. They won like 7 or 8 or 9 in a row or some shit like that. But in all those wins, except for like maybe one, they didn't look like themselves. They were squeaking by teams that they would have blew out a year and 2 years ago. They was winning games like 19-9 and, you know, and you know, 20-13 or 19-17, you know, shit like that. It's like they just didn't look like the Kansas City Chiefs that we've grown, that we've been accustomed to seeing the past 2-3 years. So I knew eventually, man, like this got to catch up to. They can't go all the way to the Super Bowl like this. Now, I will say the past 2 weeks they started to kind of look like they still. Their defense ain't never been good. That defense always been trash. You know what I'm saying? Even the year they won it, man, like they played good enough to win the Super Bowl. But it was really the offense that did it, man, and that defense ain't, so they've always had problems on that defense, but the offense has been so dynamic with Patrick Mahomes at the helm. You know what I mean? It's like it's been like the greatest show on turf 2.0. You know what I mean? When the St. Louis Rams first came out, you feel me? And they had the dome over there. You know what I'm saying? And they had Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk and Isaac Bruce and Torrey Holden and boys. You feel me? That was some shit. That was some shit, nigga, NFL had never seen before. You feel me? So, but man, the Bengals and the Chiefs, and I'm not gonna lie, I was happy to see the Chiefs lose, just like most of America. You know what I mean? Just because, bro. Like them niggas, they kind of remind me of the Warriors a little bit. Them niggas get too cocky. You know what I'm saying? Like, and the Warriors is my team. But I mean, it's like, damn, bro, win the game first. You know what I mean? Before you start getting too happy and cocky and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? So I wanted to see the Chiefs lose. So I'm happy that they lost, to be honest with you. I'm not even gonna front. Yes, I am. I'm happy as fuck they lost. You know what I mean? It make me feel a little bit better about our loss. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, shit. Well, at least the Rams ain't it. I mean, at least the motherfucking Chiefs ain't in it no more either. And then plus, hey, I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 and go back to Niners Rams real quick.
Or really, from the line, Damian Lee is checked in.
Oh shit,
Josh Christopher.
Really, Niners Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? The fact that we beat the Cowboys, I was good from there. That was literally my Super Bowl. Like, I said it on Facebook. I got the receipts, all that. Once we beat the Cowboys, anything after that was icing on the cake for me. You know what I mean? It was extra shit. You know what I mean? Not that I didn't believe that my team could win it all and all that shit, but bro, I just knew the type of team we had. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I understood that, yes, we're playing good right now, but I knew at any time a game like we played yesterday against the Rams could happen. I knew that. So, you know what I'm saying? I knew it was a possibility. Once we beat Green Bay, it did kind of make you start to think like, man, maybe this is our year, man. It's just, this shit seemed like it's meant to be. But I thought the same thing in 2019 too. You know what I'm saying? Thought the same exact thing. So, You know what I mean? I thought the same exact thing. So, but that's real shit, bro. Like, for me, once we beat Dallas, I was good. I literally was good. And these niggas, man, some of these Dallas fans, not all of them, but some of them, who will remain nameless. I mean, just doing a lot of bitch ass shit on the the internet right now. Like, bro, like we put y'all out of the playoffs. We sent y'all home. We killed y'all, murdered y'all, sent y'all to the grave. How you coming out the woodworks talking all this shit because we lost in the NFC Championship, someplace that we've been many times through the past 10 years. You ain't been there since 1995, nigga. And I understand ultimately it's about winning it all, winning the Super Bowl. So regardless of if we've been back, we've been to the Super Bowl 3 times in the last 10 years and all that, we haven't ultimately won the Super Bowl. You know what I mean? So, but I'm just saying, compared to a motherfucking fan base and a franchise that ain't sniffed the fucking Super Bowl in damn near 30 fucking years, and you got the nerve to come out and these niggas is posting all day, you know what I mean, all day and all night, 100, 200 posts about the fucking Niners. You didn't even do this much posting about your own damn team, nigga. All these old Bay Area all these motherfuckers that's from the Bay Area was rooting for all these other teams all over the world and shit. You don't like no Bay Area teams, but you from the Bay. That type of shit, man, you know, that type of shit is suspect right there. You know what I mean? Like these niggas like teams all over the fucking country. You know what I mean? Places you niggas ain't never been. You feel me? But y'all been places. I've traveled all over the country. I even been outside the country. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I've traveled. So you niggas can't tell me nothing. I've been traveling my whole life. So, you know, but that shit crazy to me. These bum ass niggas, man. You know what I mean? Talking all this shit online. I just let them talk though. You feel me? I just let them talk and flap their motherfucking gums. You feel me? Flap their motherfucking gums, you know what I mean? And cause and all it do is it just lets you know how hurt they were. Cause nigga, your rival sent you home, nigga. I know the Rams and the Niners, we have history you know, going back, you know what I mean? And you know, maybe this will be the rekindling of the Niners Rams rivalry going forward. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I know it will be. It's gonna be smoke next year against the Rams, nigga. Off top, nigga. It's smoke, nigga. On everything. You feel me? So the Niners Rams rivalry now it's gonna be the new. It's gonna be this is gonna be the new Niners Seahawks rivalry. That's what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying? Going forward, the Niners Rams rivalry right now is going to be equivalent to what the Niners Seahawks was in the 2010s. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but yeah, Niners, man, we ain't worried about you bum ass Dallas Cowboy fans that want to continue to talk all this shit when your team been dead, nigga, for 3 weeks, damn near a month. You feel me? You niggas blaming the refs and all of the other shit, you know what I'm saying? And then want to come out the woodworks, nigga, and talk. It's all good for the back and forth banter and the back and forth, you know what I'm saying, to talk shit. Yeah, you know what I mean? Hey, I ain't got no problem with it, you know? But niggas say your little piece and go on with you. Like them niggas was trying to tell us, be humble. After we was on their ass. But the difference is, we was on y'all because we beat y'all. We played head to head and we won. You feel me? I won some money off that game. You feel me? Y'all didn't send us home. Yeah, what Dirk say? Nigga, don't be talking about it if you ain't did the drill, nigga. You running your mouth, nigga, happy that the drill happened, nigga, but you ain't had nothing to do with it. Nigga, you ain't bust your gun, nigga. So what you flapping your gums for, nigga? You already dead. How you gonna talk shit from the grave? You already dead. So it don't matter if somebody come and kill me. You already dead. So you can't say shit. These niggas is bums, bro. So, but like I said, this is all in the talk of sports. It's all in sports talk. You know what I'm saying? And but it's just like, bro, like, you know what I mean? Like niggas trying to tell us to be humble. Take our win. Nah, ain't no humble shit, nigga. You niggas finna get this smoke, nigga. So then now they trying to equate, oh, nigga, y'all niggas was doing it, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we beat y'all. Y'all didn't beat us. Somebody else beat us. So what is you, a Rams fan now, nigga? You niggas, man, this shit is, hey man, this shit crazy, bro. So you feel me? So yeah, man, we got the power to talk shit to y'all because we actually sent y'all home. It's called bragging rights, bitch. You feel me? Y'all can't say shit to us. Yeah, we rivals, you know what I mean, as franchises. So yeah, you know what I mean, niggas gonna talk their little shit when the other team lose. But bro, the way y'all doing it today, all day, is that shit like, man, got y'all niggas looking real suspect, man. You know what I'm talking about? Like bitches, straight up. You feel me? And but yeah, man, that's pretty much all I got to say on it, man. Fuck them Cowboys, man. Them niggas ain't, or them Cowgirls, man. Them niggas is pussies. You feel me? That's why them niggas ain't gonna never win shit. Them niggas stay blaming. Niggas talking so bad about Mike McCarthy right now. The same shit they said about Jason Garrett. How it keep being? I keep saying it. How do it keep being the coach, bitch? How it keep being the coach fault? Niggas saying all this shit. Skip Bayless on TV crying and all that shit every morning. Talking about Mike McCarthy. You just said the same fucking shit about Jason Garrett 2 years ago. Nigga, you was happy when Mike McCarthy came on. Nigga, now he ain't shit. You stupid motherfuckers. So, them niggas just mad. Dallas Cowboys, them Cowgirls niggas, man, them niggas just mad. You know what I'm saying? That's all it is. And yeah, man. They just you know, but yeah, I just had to give them a little, but I really ain't worried about them. I ain't worried about them. It's just funny. It's just funny. You know what I'm saying? But that's really my take on it, man. Championship round, AFC championship, NFC championship, two dope games, two great games. Like I said, the whole postseason been rocking, man. You feel me? And it's been lovely, bro. And I'm gonna be watching the Super Bowl, of course. Go Bengals. I'm trying to see the Bengals get that thing, fam. I'm a Cincinnati Bengal fan for the next 2 weeks. Yeah, straight up. You feel me? And fuck the Rams too. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to see the Bengals get that thing. And we just gonna see what happens. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have some more videos relating, you know, about the, you know, the Super Bowl 56 and the upcoming matchup, you know what I'm saying, between the Rams and the Bengals. You know what I'm saying? Regardless of whatever, it should be a good one. It's going to be star-studded. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be star-studded. You know what I mean? That's the dope thing about it. I would prefer to see my team in there. You know what I mean? The Niners. I would prefer to see the Niners and the Bengals because I think we could have bopped them. I just think the Bengals going to be able to bop them. You feel me? And so, but yeah, I'm gonna have a few videos about that, and then but yeah, before that, I got a few more videos I'm gonna do. I'll probably do another one tonight, definitely tomorrow. I want to talk about this this bitch Mina Kimes and this Jeff Garcia situation. Because I fuck with Jeff Garcia. Yeah, you know, it's not a gang and don't bang on every damn thing. So I'm backing Jeff Garcia on this. Everything he said was 100% true. Y'all try to make this shit out to be some motherfucking sexist shit and all that other shit. I got a video to do about that. Ain't nothing to do. He right. You know what I mean? The bitch opening her motherfucking mouth talking all this shit about Jimmy G. And regardless of the fact that we lost, we didn't lose because of him. You know, these comments were said before the NFC Championship game. The comments by Mina Kimes. But I'm going to get to it on my next video. Mina Kimes, I'm coming for you, bitch. Snax on Sports. I'm gone.